Now, for all the girls who've been calling Global all day to find out exactly when this story was going to come on, hold on to your hats. New Kids on the Block, oh, pardon me, they are now known as nkotb. They've just kicked off their first tour in several years. They're set to play the Palladium in Toronto tonight. The group is no longer the hype and merchandising machine it once was, but they still have die-hard fans clamoring to get their new album. Global's Elaine Loring met with Donnie Wahlberg, Be Still My Heart, and Danny Wood, whoo, this afternoon. And she has this report on the more mature New Kids.
They were a group of teenagers from Boston when songwriter, producer, and all-round Svengali Maurice Starr created and packaged the group. Under his guidance, New Kids sold over 60 million records and generated about $500 million in worldwide sales of merchandise. Their 1990 North American Magic Summer Tour became the second biggest money-making tour of all time, second only to the Rolling Stones' Steel Wheels. But they've severed the business ties with Maurice Starr so they could finally make an album their way. The new one, called Face the Music, is co-produced by Donnie Wahlberg and Jordan Knight.
It's a new beginning for the group because I think we've come, you know, full circle, and I think we're at a point where we really respect each other now, and I don't think we really respected each other as much in the past.
During the end there, in 1992, we stopped touring. Our friendships were definitely suffering because we were moving so quickly, and you know, we hadn't had time to take a break, so taking a break and then getting back together to do the album really, you know, brought us back together, and you know, we had a little more time to grow up and mature a little bit, so definitely helped.
They've survived intense criticism for their early music aimed exclusively at teenage girls, and reports that they lip-synced at their concerts, statements they later disputed on the Arsenio Hall show.
As far as we felt, he allowed us to save our careers on his show, and he could have easily done what most other people would have done and just made jokes about it. You know what I mean? He could have just, in his monologue, just broke on us and, you know, wrote us off, but he gave us a chance, you know.
They were given quite a ribbing by the cast members of Saturday Night Live.
New Kids are here to say, quit dissing us so hard. We kick out our own stuff now. I mean, come on, damn!
I think you watched it at my house, actually, didn't you? Didn't you come on?
I got a tape at my house, though, too, but I might have seen it at yours, but it was funny.
Adam Sandler was me.
It was you, okay. And Rob Schneider was
Rob Schneider was Danny.
Okay.
And he had a bald-headed wig on and some funny, he looked just like
He had on the pants, everything.
It was funny.
Whenever I make my own plane reservation, I think of you, girl.
nkotb has faced knock-em-down comments about how the mighty have fallen, going from the giant stadium circuit to smaller venues, but they don't care. They're so well off, they could all likely survive without working another day.
This album is 1,000 times better than any of our past albums. I'm serious.
Elaine Loring, Global News, Toronto.
Serious and sincere.